The TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and Twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Markki. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program. Morning Rush Top 10.
Monster RX93.1. We're live.
Hello. Wait. Okay. Hello.
Pinapanood mo dyan.
Okay.
We're on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Good morning to everybody watching us live right now. Saying what's up to Nate and Timothy, Romiel, Emerson, Miley, Christine, Victor, who says hi to Kian, Gabrielle, hello to Renz, and Nonette Aquino. Ivan also says what's up, Mary, Alex, Maria, Teresa Trajano, hello to Ivan and Angeli. Saying good morning to some of the Monster texters as well. Arian says, I've known Akiyama or Cho Sung-hoon because of a reality show, The Return of Superman with his daughter Sarang.
Oh.
Super cute sila doon. Si Akiyama ba yung sinabi ko na like?
Yeah. The MMA guy.
Dilf.
Super sikat siya in Korea. Like, yun nga, parang siya yung Conor McGregor nila.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Good morning to Katrina, who also says Choi Sung-hoon is a cute girl dad. Ayun nga, search Return of Superman. And he's known to not wear undies. So
Why would we want to know that?
sabi ni Katrina, oh, he's like becoming more and more appealing by the second. Tell me more. Hi to Chu. Hello to Cassandra.
Chu agad talaga eh, no?
Hindi kasi sabi niya Chu is famous in Korea.
Okay.
So they all know he's popular. Like they know him.
Okay.
They know him.
Okay.
Okay. Mukhang mahaba yung pila. Also saying hi to ODH. Ito naman, oy, crush ko rin yan sa TikTok, si Gabe. You don't want your morning crush.
Yeah, si Gabe Zilla.
Good morning as well to Ro and Alan. Diyos ko, Hazel, inabala mo pa si Kuya Guard. Here in Siargao, merong bigger. May photo.
Malaki. Baka tuko na yan.
I watched this TikTok of a waitress. Tapos I'm not sure where Australia ata.
Okay.
Tapos may parang huge tuko.
Yeah.
Like, mukha na siyang, hindi siya gecko, mukha siyang, as in hefty looking creature.
Di ba tuko ang gecko? I always thought
Hindi,
tuko
I mean,
yung
hindi siya, I don't think gecko
okay.
yung nandun. What's bigger than a gecko?
Crocodile?
Bayawak.
Mukha na siyang bayawak. Like,
Bayawak?
malaki na siya. Oo. So, as in, parang pinaalis niya kasi umakyat dun sa may restaurant area. And of course, medyo yung ibang diners, I'm sure, natatakot. So, this badass chick, siya yung wala, as in, hinila niya by the tail. I was like, oh my God. I was horrified and impressed.
Yeah.
Had Edmund and also Tin. Good morning, Nelson, and parang cat si Rika na nagpapakita ng nahuli niya kay Hazel.
Di ba ang cat, they give it to you as a gift. Whatever it is that they kill, they would give you...
It's like an offering.
It's an offering. Kasi nga parang they see you as their kid. So like they're feeding you because you feed them.
Not
They're
just
trying to
cat.
feed you back.
Dachshunds too. There are a
They
lot
do
of
that?
dogs that do it too.
Oh,
But they bring birds
dead birds?
sometimes.
Totoo yan.
So,
Yan, sabi
they
ni
kill
Nathaniel.
them. Yeah.
Minsan ipis, daga, basta they give you gifts.
Oh no.
Oo.
Romana Ganzon says, anong year kaya yung puro talahe pa sa Eastwood? I can relate to Chico working hard for the condo
Yeah.
that you bought for your future.
Super.
Jamie, good morning. Leanne, who says, please greet my hubby engineer Carl a happy 9th Joe anniversary.
Joe anniversary! I
Joe
like that.
anniversary.
I like that.
Thank you last weekend, dear. Ingat sa pagpasok. Daryl Gaba says, from Chico Misterioso to Chico Labandero.
Oo nga, no?
Raul Briones, Libho.
Daanan ko mamaya, Hazel. Yung mga
Alin?
damit.
Hindi nga ikaw, di ba? Ba't ikaw?
Galit pa eh. Ba't ikaw?
Pick up. From Central Batangas City is locked in. Saying hello
wow.
to Raul's kids, Juan Carlo and PJ Andre and his lovely wife, Angelina Briones. Thank you for tuning in. Good morning as well to Keiko, to Nathaniel, George Louis, Japat, Charles. A lot of people are sending over their morning crushes. You know what?
Let's do that.
Please
Oo.
send them to our email so we can actually remember them next
Sige,
week.
let's feature
Kasi-
yung sila naman.
Kasi if you're just texting,
right,
then mapapatungan yung messages niyo. So please email all your morning crushes, all your suggestions to RX931 TMR at gmail.com.
alam
Okay.
ka na niya. Alam na niya.
Morning crushes. You can also send your Chico Misterioso dreams.
At saka ano, like Dear TMR.
Dear TMR.
Dear
Your
TMR.
late pero perform entries.
Yes, wala pa palang nagpapadala.
So, yeah, TMR podcast entries. Go ahead and send them over. Sandy, good morning, Philip, Renz, and everybody on the text.
Hello to Maria Mercedes Bench. Kiko Man Machine locked in. Lilo Boy is locked in as well on Twitter. Hi to Justin Sayana and Mersky, who is also tuned in, who says Happy Riot Wednesday on the 1st of February. And I believe that is it for greets.
All right, we've got our top 10 for today. Thanking Kyle Yanis for the topic. Hashtag questioning my choices. Let's start off with Dante Deato.
Number 10.
I had a chance to work in the US before, but I chose to stay in the Philippines. I still wonder what would have been my life had I gone. Yan talaga, that is such a big like sliding doors moment. Yung deciding, like your life would be like completely different
Yeah.
if you decided to live abroad. Like medyo malaki-laki yung
Kaibahan.
yung talon nung buhay mo if you decided to live abroad. As opposed to yung mga, if I chose this career over this career.
Yeah, but
Ito medyo,
kunyari, you'd be in the same place din naman.
Oo.
So, yeah. Pero, yeah, iba eh.
Ang laki nun. Ang laking talon nun. Coming from, let me see, Bill Ellis Cruz.
Number 9.
Nung kayo pa, you're like, oh, he or she is the most handsome, beautiful person in the world. Tapos pag nag-break na kayo, nagustuhan ko yung tsakang yun. Pero
Truth
normal
bomb.
yun. Normal yun.
Because you
Yeah.
lose that entire traction.
Mm.
It's all gone once you've broken up.
Sometimes they look the same, but you just don't respond to them.
You
the
see them
same way.
differently.
Yeah.
You see them very differently. And from Rudes Antonio,
Number 8.
buying clothes one size lower or higher than the normal, thinking, baka naman papayat pa ako. Or, siguro tataba naman ako.
So, hindi yung eksakto.
Hindi yung eksakto. Never siya naging eksakto. And for me, kasi ako I'm the complete opposite. I end up buying new sets all the time. So pag pumayat ako, I'll buy smaller clothes.
Yeah.
Pag tumaba ako, I'll buy bigger clothes.
Mm.
Like, alam mo yun, it has to fit now
Yep.
because it's the comfort that I'm going after.
Exactly.
Like, tinan mo, like ngayon, papasexy na ulit ako. So, I'm like, so
Sexy
yeah.
ka naman na.
Well, yeah.
Oo.
Send ka ng Jim Nyelfi.
Hindi nga ako nag-gym. Ano ko eh, I'm on an intermittent baby whale fast. Hindi ako nakakakain.
Kasi nagdadrama siya.
Nagdadrama
Oo.
ako.
The other day nga nung wala ka dito nun, Markki eh.
Mm.
Parang the other day nung nagbabay kami. Like, as in, with a long face and all. So, di na naman ako kakain ng lunch. Kasi wala si Baby Will. And I'm like, ay, di bumili ka ng pagkain.
Di magpa-take out ka.
Ay, di magpa-deliver ka.
Napaka wala man lang ka, simpatya. Nakakainis.
So, Chico, how long is this intermittent baby whale fast?
Ay, lumalabas talaga yung uso. Ko. Mahaba yung uso. Di after ma-eat in the morning, gabi na ulit.
Hawak ba ni Babe, e-whale, yung ref? Dala-dala niya ba pagpasok? Dala niya ba yung mga kalan?
Hindi naman. Hindi nga ako marunong magluto.
Dala niya ba yung cellphone mo para hindi ka maka-order na delivery?
Siya kasi nag-order eh. Totoo, hindi ako marunong.
Then why don't you're just walking around anyway playing Pokemon? Why don't you go and stop by a place and buy something to eat?
Sumasakit yung ulo ni Hazel.
Alam mo, ganito na lang. Bigay mo na sa akin yung credit card details mo.
Oh!
Ako na mag-order for you.
Oh,
Sigurado ka for me?
Oh, syempre, may
Sigurado ka for me?
May charge yung
May tax.
Oo, may tax.
Merong Hazel tax.
Oo.
And from, let me see here, coming from ODH.
Number 7.
I'm really questioning my choices. Bakit ba ako nagpautang? Gipit na din ako. Mas need kasi nila talaga. But in retrospect, you gotta think of yourself too. Alam mo yung medyo kahit dire yung need nila, parang, anong mangyayari? Ikaw naman na magkukulang.
Honestly, if I love someone, I find it hard to say no.
Yeah.
In general, not just with utang, but like if they need anything, they need a favor, or they ask me to go with them somewhere. Like, I find it hard to say no. Na-realize ko lang, because I have no problem saying no if, like in other areas of my life, like kunyari, work, if I don't feel like it's worth my time, then I would just say no.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it's different pag mahal mo.
That's
pag
true.
importante sa yung tao.
Yeah, you will drop everything.
Yeah, I'm that type of person, which I think is also why mabilis sumama yung loob ko if you say no to me. And I consider you, and I love you. And I, parang, kasi in my head, if the roles were reversed and you asked me to do that for you, I would probably do it. No questions
That's true.
asked. So, pag ako yung nagsabi and then you reject me, I will question our relationship.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's how I operate.
True.
Don't you guys feel the same way?
Oo din naman. Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I?
True. Truthful.
Tsaka I don't think kasi I'm the type to ask for a lot and often.
Yeah,
So,
Yan, I agree with that.
You know what I mean?
Because I rarely ask anything of anybody. So, yeah.
So, alam mo yun,
I get
masasama
that.
yung loob ko,
I get
honestly. Mm-mm.
And from Hoisenhower,
Number 6.
yung di ko napigilang i-click yung sinend sa akin through Messenger. Kasi sabihin na lang natin na may picture ng cute na chick eh. Ayun, nahack yung Facebook account.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yung mga meet pretty girls in your area.
That's the worst.
Nako, itong sinend mo sa
no,
Viber
no, no,
group,
no, no.
Hopefully,
Hoy.
it doesn't lead us to anything dangerous.
It's gonna lead us to Angel.
Tweet lang naman yun.
I can't wait to go home.
No! No! No!
So I can watch it again.
No! And, yeah. Tapos yung for whatever reason, may kinailangan, ay, crap, nakalimutan ko sabihin kay Hazel. Tapos tatawag ako kay Hazel, no? Sabihin niya, Chico, mamaya na, pinapanood ko yung pinadala. Alam mo, instant click. Sorry. Coming from Queen of Deadma.
Number 5.
I decided that I won't get any more dogs after this batch of my fur babies. I always say that all the time. I can't really take the pain whenever they cross over the Rainbow Bridge. But I find myself always taking care of fur babies.
Oh.
Ako kasi talaga, ako rin naman, I'm the same.
Uh-huh.
But for me, if you're that kind of a fur parent where you give so much love, maganda rin na at least naibigay mo yung love na yun
Yeah.
and napa-experience mo sa kanila. And however short the time that they're with you, that's also nice to be able to give them that kind of life where they were loved and they were taken care of.
Tsaka diba, parang, kumbaga yun yung yun yung kapalit nung happiness that they give you naman. Kasi diba, if you're an animal lover, diba, iba yung, like you,
Totoo.
diba, you always say this, iba talaga yung unconditional love from your fur babies. So, that's just the price you have to pay.
And
I
honestly,
guess.
ako in my experience, minsan pa nga, the ones na talagang ang hirap mag-goodbye na pet, yung the ones na feeling mo, hindi mo na alagaan ng
Yes.
maayos.
Mm.
You have regrets and you want to take it back.
Yeah.
Like you want to do it all over again and
Mhm.
take care of them better. Kasi pag alam mong nabigay mo naman yung all the love that you can and you know that they lived a fantastic, wonderful, love-filled life, parang you're more willing to give them back,
Yeah.
you know, because alam mo namang nabigay mo naman lahat ng dapat mong ibigay. And coming from bawas-bawasan natin ay mga ganyang usapan. Kasi
Iiyak na yan.
I'm very vulnerable, I'm telling you, when
Iiyak na yan.
it comes to fur babies. From Juice Blank.
Number 4.
I took the job knowing that despite my 5 years of experience, mababack to zero ulit ako sa payroll grade just to have a stable job. Gets? Like, dun sa luma niyang job, mataas na yung bayad niya pero hindi masyadong stable. So, lumipat siya despite the mataas na sweldo to start over kasi very stable yung job. Kaya nangyari, parang 9 years after, eto, now I can barely afford anything.
Yikes.
But for stability, for some people, it's worth it.
I guess.
Kung
yeah.
alam mo yung di naman matitibag yung job mo now, I guess stability is still... Kasi di ba minsan may mga ganong jobs, ang taas magbayad pero hindi mo alam hanggang kailan.
Oo.
Na any moment, pwedeng mawala or
Yeah.
any moment. Yeah, right? That's really
Yeah.
difficult. That's really difficult.
It's a tough call kasi parang which way would you go, diba?
Oo. And alam mo tong John Sinai na to guys, lahat ng nasa FB Live, paiyakin natin si Chico. Sige na, minsan lang to. Pagkakataon na natin to. I-bomb natin ng fur baby pics.
Oh my
Walang kwenta.
God! Alam mo yung
Terrible.
alam mo yung makita ka ng konting vulnerability tapos
Oo.
gusto nila talagang samantalahin.
Ako yung hindi hindi magugustuhan ni Mama Ru kasi ako yung ayoko magpakita ng Di ba sila gusto
Ay.
nila papakita mo yung vulnerability.
Especially sa dulo.
Sa dulo, di ba? Gusto nila
What
iiyak
do
ka.
you have to say to little Chico?
And I'll say, toughen up. Life isn't easy. Napaka...
Wala.
Yeah, wala.
Sashay
Away.
away.
And from Jungkook's girl,
Number 3.
I have thought about this when this little cancellation happened. Looking at my closet and the amount of Balenciaga stuff I have, and knowing parang I can't wear them with the current state of things. Ano ba? Bebenta ko na ba ito lahat?
Ay, hindi, padala mo lang dito. Erika.
Ako, susuot ko siya. Yeah. And you know how like a lot of the I saw this on TikTok, yung mga yung tinatanggal nila from their mga closets
Yeah.
and like totoo kaya yun? Are they really throwing them away? I saw this one
some
influencer.
people.
Tinatapon niya talaga. Like sa trash. Totoo ba yun?
I think it's just for like they just want to make a statement.
Tapos
I
kukunin
feel
nila
like
ulit.
pupulutin niya yun tapos
Pupulutin
ibebenta
nila.
niya.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. And from Anti-Sedulous.
Number 2.
Okay, well, this is this is very a little serious, not a little, but Anti-Sedulous says, true story, getting into a relationship with a single mom who has a special needs kid. it's one thing to think you're ready for a commitment like this, and another when you're actually in it. Alam mo yung parang na-realize niya hindi pa pala siya ready. And yeah, it is quite a task. That's why I guess for people in that situation naman, like if you're the single mom, you really appreciate it when you find someone
Yeah.
who's like up for the challenge, because it's not easy. I think everybody knows getting into it that it's not easy. Pero minsan you don't realize how difficult it could be
Until you're there.
So yeah, I mean, like, you know what? Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be that kind of a challenge, but sometimes it's another one. Like minsan, mahirap palang makasundo yung family, or you know what I mean? Like kanya-kanyang parang challenges lang naman yan in a relationship.
And the top entry, number one.
Comes from Coco Hernandez.
Coco Hernandez says,
Those moments when I decided to be the bigger person and give someone the benefit of the doubt, thinking maybe they're not as horrible as we think, only to confirm that she is that horrible.
when people show you who they are, believe them.
Alam mo yung
True.
nagtatry ka pa na parang like, alam mo, let me get to know this person better. Baka naman nagkakamali tayo.
Yep.
Same.
And
Diba?
then you're like,
remember Chico?
sabi ko na.
Remember Chico? There was this one time, right? When Chico was like, do you know that I can't stand her? I'm like, who? The wife of Harry. Which one? Meghan. Who's the Meghan Markle. Oh, she looks sweet. Let me go. Sweet. She looks so sweet. Let me check out her Netflix thing. Watching it just to prove Chico wrong. Nope.
Listen.
You were right. Listen to Chico.
No, listen. We don't know her personally, so who knows what she's like in real life.
Your turn.
When somebody shows when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. Uy, pero pag exciting yung promise, exciting yung watch list natin
This Friday.
Yeah. Basta, it has something to do with Megan and some realizations.
Okay.
We'll get to
right.
that. You have to make sure you listen to our watch list on Friday. But there you go. We will stay on Facebook Live, but we'll play a couple of songs in the RX booth. But please, if you're not yet on Facebook Live, join us.
That's right. For now, something from a very familiar show. I'm sure you guys remember the OC, Seth and Summer, Marissa and Ryan, and my crush, Julie Cooper, Phantom Planet with California. Only here on Ride Wednesday, playing songs from the 2000s to the 2010s. Ready here on Monster RX 93.1.
We've been on the run, driving in the sun.
Hello.
Wait.
May time pa ba for another batch?
We will make time. We will make time.
Tulog.
I. Did you watch the OC?
No.
No. What about One Tree Hill? Kasi sila yung magkasabay.
Yeah, no din. But like, I mean, everyone else was watching it, so
Although I was more of a One Tree Hill girly than the OC. Pero gusto ko rin yung the OC.
I watched Popular.
The OG Ryan Murphy series. Brooke.
Is that literally the OG?
Well, one of his earliest, for sure. I love
Mary
Popular.
Cherry.
Mary Cherry with the southern drawl.
Well, until today, everything she does is still the same.
I like Brooke more than Sam in Popular. But that's on brand for me. I tend to prefer the popular ones. Yes. Parang ano yan eh. There's always like did you like blank more than blank? Like, for example, yon, for popular, for those who got to watch it, were you Team Brooke or Team Sam? I was Team Brooke. For One Tree Hill, were you Team Brooke or Team Peyton? So, did you like Peyton Sawyer or Brooke Davis? Ako, Brooke Davis. Sa OC naman, mas gusto mo ba si Summer or si Marissa? Mas gusto ko si Marissa. I'm consistent with the
Marissa
one,
is
Misha Barton.
Misha. Yeah, that's the one I
Si
know.
Summer, si Rachel Bilson. So I tend to usually go for, the same archetype. Si Chico, hindi mo din nanood ng One Tree Hill to. VOC, hindi din. Popular.
Oh, I used to watch that.
Okay, were you Team Brooke or Team Sam? I was Team Brooke.
Hindi ko na maalala eh.
Si Brooke yung blonde, the skinny blonde. Si Sam yung brunette.
Basta naalala ko lang si yung
Alam mo ba
ano
si
pangalan
ano?
niya? Ano pangalan niya?
He is like in all the current shows. Usually, siya na yung dad.
Really?
In,
Wait, what is his name?
nasa
What's his name?
PLL siya. Siya yung cop sa
What's
sa
his
Pretty
name? What's
Little
his
Liars.
name?
I know who you're talking
yeah,
about.
Yung nasa window. Yung nakahang siya sa window tapos wala siyang
Ano to? Are we talking about
sa
the
popular.
same person?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Are we talking
wait.
about the same person?
Wait.
It's the blonde, right?
Let me Google.
Yung usually quarterback yung role niya.
Yeah. Popular cast.
Si Bryce Johnson?
No.
Ay, hindi si Bryce Johnson?
No.
But you know Bryce Johnson, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so sino sinasabi mo sa popular?
Is this the same show?
Popular, like Ryan Murphy, diba? Old show. Studio 23.
Ang alam ng di Chico na popular yung sa Wicked eh. Popular.
Oh, actually. Hindi, pero wait. I must be talking about a different show. Wait,
Ah,
is it popular?
well, popular yung si Mary Cherry.
Yes!
Ako Team Mary Cherry ako.
Yes.
'Cause I don't remember anyone else. I just remember Mary Cherry.
See, I remember a lot of them pa kasi I was such a fan of the show.
Yes, Mary Cherry. Huh? Wait a minute. Wait, I must be confusing this with. Well, I kind of watched this too. Pero I'm thinking of another show. I think. Oh, weird. Oh, this
Ay,
is weird.
ano?
No.
Si-
I'm thinking of a different. Sorry, I'm mixing two shows.
Ah, okay. Kasi sa popular, si Bryce Johnson yung parang jock eh,
Oh,
in the show. And anyway, now, he usually, like I said, he plays na yung mga daddy, yung mga parang
right.
kontrabida.
Yeah. Sobrang like I wasn't into it. I watched like I think a couple of episodes. So I don't actually remember. Pero yeah, I remember Mary Cherry. Super. Siya yung
Napaka-iconic eh.
pinaka-naalala ko.
She's
Ang
iconic.
iconic.
She's the only
Even-
iconic
Even
one
her
there.
name, right?
Mary
No, and I also
Cherry.
love yung parang, the teacher.
Sinasabi ni Nathaniel Juliana, anong show ba Chico? Bellamy? Sean Cody?
Ha? Ano yun? Ha?
Alam mo ba yun, Hazel?
No.
Ako din.
Tanungin
Ano
natin
yun?
si-
Hindi ko alam yun eh.
Sabi ni John, guys, panoorin na lang natin sa FB Live yung video ni David Borean. And gawa tayo ng review.
Grabe kayo.
Ay, sabi ni Vin, maang-maangan School of Acting.
Oh, goy, grabe.
Ayan, si Chico ang dean.
Grabe yung Dean. Ay, naku. Ewan ko sa'yo. Gustong-gusto ko don't make maang-maangan.
Don't make maang-maangan.
Don't make maang-maangan to me.
Okay.
Sino na yun?
I know what you're talking about. Was it around the same time as Popular?
I could have sworn popular yung title ng show. But now, obviously not. But
Ano ba may mga 90s shows? Because that's the only
alam mo,
thing
probably not 90s.
sticks
Probably
out.
newer. Probably newer.
Medyo
Kala ko-
2000s.
Kala ko 70s.
Ano, teen
newer
show?
Teen show siya eh. Tapos school, tapos there was, yun nga, I can't even like, piece
I must know
together.
this because I'm like that's my jam. Like that's what I watch. Ano kasabayan ba to ng Gossip Girl 90210?
No. Much later. Like much
Much
later.
later?
Whew, wait. Wasn't that show called popular?
Hindi, popular much earlier than Gossip Girl and
Yeah, popular is
90210.
like early 2000s.
No.
Dawson's Creek.
Team Pacey. Si Joshua Jackson. Ugh, he's so hot. Anyway, hold on.
Monster RX 93.1. Final top 10 for today. Any final greets?
Yes, we've got some from the text line. ODH says, final greet today on my way to work now. I just survived the 6-month probationary period in my new work. Regular employee na ulit. Congratulations, ODH.
Congratulations.
Hello to Edric, who says, good morning. I also ask for help very, very rarely. So I can relate.
Yeah.
So,
Sakit
pautang
natin
naman
yan
ako
eh.
sa Bali. Hello to Mai. And Mai says, naubos ko na swerte ko this year
Don't say
because of
that.
this. Kasi tas may photo siya, I think with her crush.
Oh. Who?
Yeah.
Who?
Simon Dominic?
Why is that familiar? Why is that
I don't know.
familiar?
Go Google.
Okay, anyway. Sige.
Jan Lonasco sent us a photo of Cody, his fur baby.
Of?
Cody.
Oh, yeah.
That's his fur baby. So cute. Hello to Alan, who says, my Frenchie gives me her butchered baby butiki.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Mm.
And good morning to Marlo, who says, you should do a top 10 morning crush. Oh, wow.
Wow.
George Louis says, I remember nung vegetarian dati si Chico. He learned how to cook, di ba? Pero ngayon, di na ulit marunong.
Hindi na talaga. Well, I learned how to quote-unquote cook. Kasi hindi naman, I don't think it was masarap. I mean, I don't think I ever got good at it. You know what I mean?
Parang ano lang, for survival.
Parang for survival. Kasi what happened was, when I turned vegetarian, obviously, I can't ask the entire house, right? To be vegetarian. So, they would still cook for like my family. Pero ako, I would cook for myself.
Wait, pre-babe e-whale ka ba vegetarian?
Oh, yeah. Di ba kaya nga ako tumigil?
Kasi ni-reintroduce ka niya to meat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kaya natigil eh. Kasi nga, karne
sarap
eh.
Hirap naman to resist that, diba? Yeah. Anyway, that's
Okay.
it for greets.
All right, so we've got our final top 10 for today. Let's start off with, let me see here, with Chingu Engine.
Number 10.
Yung lahat ng bet ko na makapasok sa top 5 ng Miss Universe, ligwak.
Grabe no. That's not naman that's not up to you. So,
I
diba?
know, right?
Parang, oh well, pag ganon.
Parang,
You
diba?
back the wrong
Parang
horse.
I know, right? And minsan naman, ano na rin yan eh, like it's so hard to try to guess what they're looking for.
Especially when they're not very consistent.
They're not.
With like the criteria.
Tsaka alam mo yung minsan they get somebody who's really like a good, yung mga merong mga advocacy. Minsan naman gusto nila yung fierce. You know what I mean? So minsan mahirap hulaan.
May trends din eh.
Meron,
when it comes to
totoo.
that.
Meron talaga. And coming from Dante Deato.
Number 9.
True story, when I accepted the position sa dati kong company, I knew from day one na hindi ako magiging masaya doon. Pero I just wanted to work there so I can add it to my resume.
Oh.
And may ganun like alam mo yung parang
ano lang, it's like a step that
medyo,
you feel like you need to take in order to get to where you really want to go.
like it's strategy.
Stepping stone.
Yeah. I mean, like usually people don't, I mean, like obviously companies don't like that.
Yeah.
Pero, well, we don't tell them that it's a stepping stone, right?
Yeah.
Coming from Rudes Antonio.
Number 8.
True story. Sabi nila, malaki daw sahod ng chemical engineer, kaya yun ang kinuha mo. Pero now, parang di naman totoo. Hindi, alam mo, totoo yan ha. It's still nasa diskarte mo syempre. Like, even for example, something like medicine. Everyone says, yayaman ka pag doktor ka, or at least comfortable ang buhay mo pag doktor ka. But that's not necessarily true.
There are a lot of doctors who are saying
Struggling.
that's not true.
Yeah.
Kasi I see a lot of these posts online. Yung parang sometimes they would post like, oh, this is what I do, and ito yung first offer sa akin.
Yep.
And then when you see, you're like, what? Tapos minsan ilalagay pa nila yung credentials nila na parang, oh, I graduated magna cum laude from blah, blah, blah. I took up this course. I am a board passer, da-da-da-da. Tapos biglang yung job offer parang 18K a month. Mga ganon.
Right?
And I'm like, really?
Totoo. At saka ako, like, I know a lot of doctors in my circle na yun nga. May struggle talaga. Hindi siya yung parang iniisip mo na, ay, mag-doktor ka lang, mag-google ka ng ilang years? 18
Yeah.
years?
Or
Parang
something.
ganon. To study for it. Yeah.
Ang hirap din kasi parang meron ding element na, but you have to start somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Right? And coming from Underburner,
Number 7.
usapang kilay, I lent my pang microblade money to a sobbing sister in dire need daw. Fancy meeting her couple of days later, awkwardly trying to hide her still healing brows.
Inunahan ka pa!
Inunahan ka
Kinuha yung
mag-microblade.
pang-microblade mo para siya yung magpa-microblade.
Tawang-tawa ako dun sa nang drama pa, mangiyak-ngiyak pa siya. Magpapakilay lang pala.
Tapos ikaw yung walang kilay.
I cannot.
How does microblading work?
It's basically like a tattoo, but it fades. It's not permanent. So it should fade like after a year or two or
So it's a
more.
tattoo.
It's like a tattoo, but it's not as harsh as the old school tattoos. Kasi parang ito, it's like hair-like strokes. So, hindi siya parang like a solid chunk.
Massive
Uh-uh.
eyebrow.
Ano siya? It's like fine
And so it takes a
strokes.
while to heal.
I think it heals pretty fast. Not that long. Just like a tattoo. Yeah. Parang magkakaroon
Tsaka
siya
parang
ng
hindi siya as
tuklap
harsh, diba?
version.
Hindi siya as harsh as a tattoo.
It looks more natural. It looks more natural. And yun nga, it fades over time. You have to get touch-ups
Okay.
if you want to maintain that shape, which is a good thing because at least it's not a lifetime commitment. Like if
Tsaka yun
if
ang-
you feel like iba na yung eyebrow trend
Yun.
and hindi na yung ganong shape,
You can have it
you can
redone.
just wait for it to fade and
Yeah,
then, you
yeah.
know, yeah, exactly.
And from Sandy San,
Number 6.
yung na-excite akong sumali sa cycling class kagabi sa gym. Ngayon, ang sakit ng tuhod ko. Tapos magdadrive pa ako, manual. Bakit kasi hindi ko naisip na may pasok nga pala ako?
My gosh. Honestly, I enjoy biking. I've always enjoyed biking. But cycling, like indoor
yung sa
cycling,
class,
is another story.
Mm.
Because I remember the last time I did that, like, alam mo yung warm-up pala, parang gusto ko nang bumip up
Yung
eh. Parang malapit na ako mag-cramp, di ba warm up pa lang? And
Yeah.
then like at some point, I just decided to like take it easy. I would still, kasi you don't have naman to keep up with everyone, especially
Yeah.
if you're not a regular and if kunyari, it's your first time, di ba? Just do what you can, no pressure. Yung iba kasi may tendency magpakitang gilas and you feel like, I don't want to be embarrassed. So I'm gonna try to keep up with all these people. Sila lagi na nilang ginagawa yon. If it's your first
And
time,
If
you
it's
might
your
get
first time,
cramps.
you also don't know what what your exact weight is.
Right. But
Kasi you
although
have to
they're
fix
very
it.
helpful naman, like the people there in the studio before the start of the class. They actually do it for you,
Guide
especially
you,
if they
oo.
know na parang, you're not a regular or first time mo. Pero I guess the movement itself, parang you have to get used to. Kasi minsan
That's
may,
true.
like your posture, madami siyang
Kahit
ganon
ano
na-
nga, hello, kahit nga yoga.
Yeah,
Diba like
true.
in your head, pag if you've never tried it, you think it's one of those like, ay parang nakaupo ka lang, parang ang peaceful.
Yeah.
Hello, you can't even hold the simplest pose
You
for
know
longer
what?
than like how many breaths?
I
It's
remember
actually difficult.
I remember struggling when I first tried yung mainit, hot yoga.
Hot yoga.
Because it's different. Yung parang, aside from the fact na, you're doing all these poses, yung parang umiinit na yung ulo ko kasi ang init. I mean, it's good, right? Because you're sweating
Yeah.
and whatever. But if you're not used to that, parang medyo, ano ba? Ang init, aircon.
I agree. And from ODH,
Number 5.
true story, bakit ba kasi sumama pa ako dun sa nakatitigan ko sa bus? Ayun, na-hold up tuloy ako. They prey on your karupukan.
Oh.
That happens sometimes. Alam mo yung
Grabe.
alam kasi nila na, like sometimes people will, think, oh, this is going to be like,
Mm.
a hookup or
Mm-mm.
something.
Mm.
Tapos yung pala may masamang balak.
Can you
no?
imagine? Hold up, pero kikindatan ka. Yun yung,
Right? Tapos
yun
akala
yung
mo
ano
parang,
nila.
they're interested only to
Yeah.
find out biglang,
Oh my God.
oh no, give me your wallet. Oh, that's
That's the
horrible.
worst.
Ay.
Have you ever experienced that? Someone coming up to you and like
Like, yung hold up?
hold up?
No.
Oh,
Ako din,
me too,
never.
no.
No.
Yeah.
Just
hopefully.
pickpockets, but like hold
Yeah.
uppers, never.
No.
And, pasok!
Keep
Pasok.
knocking.
From Chris Pitin,
Number 4.
si Kuya Grab, ganyan-ganyan, questioning his choices. Nag-Waze siya at nag-Google Maps ha, pero walang sinunod. Ayaw daw niya kasi mag-EDSA. Ayan, ngayon, kamot ng ulo, buntong hininga, imbierna sa traffic kasi pinilit mag-EDSA. Sinabi na nga sa'yo na nilalayo ka na nga dahil traffic, ayaw mong makinig.
Tigas ulo.
Ay, from Maxim de Winter,
Number 3.
ewan ko ba, ang dami namang mas bata, mas sikat, mas okay ang fan service na artists. But I'm still for this adjusi, yung mga medyo elder sa Korea, na inaagyaw na ang IG account at walang ka-update for months. Yun ang gusto mo eh.
Hello.
You can't argue.
Diba? Gusto niya rin si John Bon Jovi.
Oo.
Oh. So,
Yeah.
on
And
brand.
You can't argue with what you like.
Yeah, it's also interesting to buy. My management was also telling me that people should be learning with the years as they grow older. Back then, maybe you did not need social media, but now, I mean, people look at social media before they talk to management. So if you have nothing on social media, they're not going to book you.
Yeah.
Totoo yan. And from Kiko Man Machine,
Number 2.
pinili ko na hindi pumasok ng seminaryo. Pero madalas naririnig ko pa rin yung katok sa puso at tawag sa isip. Napapaisip lang kung nasaan na kaya ako ngayon kung nakinig ako, tumalima at naglilingkod. Yeah, I mean, these things talaga. When there's a fork in the road, I mean, it's nice like siguro for fun to try to imagine what your life could have been. But if you've already moved on, like leave it at that. Leave it as a little fun what if. Kasi parang ang hirap pag niregret mo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what use is it really? But yeah, it's kind of like fun to think na, oh nga no, what would I be doing now if I did that instead of this?
And the top entry. Number 1.
Comes from the Jedi Master.
The Jedi Master says.
We have to find a better way to do
No,
this.
I love it. I love the way we do it. It's my favorite thing.
What's that song again? Did. Hoo. How does it go?
Blur.
That?
Yan?
No.
Blur. That's Blur, right?
Is that Blur?
I'm thinking Michael
Chada. Toot.
Iba yata.
How does that
Ano
go? again?
yun?
Ano
Ano that?
yun?
I forgot. I mean, I forgot the rest of the song. All I remember is that. Toot.
And But may Michael Jackson. The Jedi Master says, questioning my choices when you constantly diet and exercise to maintain being 20 pounds overweight. Uy, pero you sometimes get to that point na when you start gaining weight,
Mm,
it's still the better option kesa magtuloy-tuloy.
true.
Like, like maybe you can't go back to your like original weight, but at least stop it at a certain point
Yeah.
and try to manage it at a certain point. So for health benefits.
Health is
True.
wealth.
Yung parang,
Mm.
yes.
If you can't like go lower, at least just maintain.
Ako parang minsan ganun na lang yung goal ko na pwede wag na more. Like, let's stay na at this
True.
weight. Just to be able to manage it. Kasi not everyone, can like mold their weight to their liking,
Mhm.
True.
So,
It's King Arthur says it's a Gorillaz song.
Yeah, it's on
yes.
cue. I was
Yes,
about to
yes.
play it for you. Is it this one?
Yes. That one. Yes. Yes.
It's
Oh,
Chico's
yes.
song.
oo nga.
Feel Good by Gorillaz.
That's gonna be our last
Ah,
song.
sige.
Okay.
What about us?
What about us? Questioning my choices. Ugh, I don't like kasi questioning my choices eh.
Sige, ako meron. I am a firm believer that, everything has a reason, both the good and the bad. And sometimes, even the bad, when you're really far away from it, you kind of understand its role in your life.
Mm.
Pero for me, the ones that I question are yung parang yung hindi ko pa alam kung bakit siya nangyari. Yung kumbaga, I still can't make sense of them.
Okay.
But deep inside, I know that may point siya. Na, okay, I needed, kunya, let's say, BV ako sa isang tao. Parang like, I don't know why this person was brought into my life. I'm so annoyed. But then, eventually you learn na parang, siguro nga, like maybe this had to happen, so I learned this and that, etc., etc. Pero sometimes, hindi mo pa alam, so you're kind of like questioning na parang, ba't ako nagsayang ng oras dito sa taong to? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pero yun nga, like I said, give it time. And eventually naman you kind of get na, you know what? Yeah, everything good and bad is leading you somewhere.
Right.
Somewhere you should be. So, for me, very temporary din naman yung mga questioning of my...
Oo.
Kasi
Parang dumadaan lang.
Dumadaan lang naman, to be honest. Like, I've never really sat down and regretted something
Yeah.
from my past. Lahat naman yan parang may point.
Ano lang,
Kung
minsan
bakit ko pinagdaanan.
masarap lang din mag-imagine ng what if.
What
Yung
if?
parang, in an alternate universe.
In an alternate universe. Lalo na sikat yung mga multiverse.
Yeah.
Ngayon, diba?
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
For me na lang, sige, something not so serious, but sometimes I invite people to do things that I thought would be fun. Like, oh my gosh, there's this like concert. Like, let's watch. Oh my gosh, let's watch this movie. Tapos on the day, tapos tinatamad na ako umalis. It's like, biglang kino-question ko na yung choices ko. Kasi tas ako pa yung nagyaya, so it's extra difficult to cancel. Kasi 'di ba, hindi naman sila yung nag-bring up. Mas madaling mag-cancel if they just invited you and you said yes and then you changed your mind. You're gonna be like, uy, sorry, parang hindi pala ako pwede or something. But if you brought it up, if you invited them, hello, you have to dapat may follow through.
Honor.
That's true, that's
Yeah, you have to
true.
honor that. So, pero yeah, most of the time I can't help but question na parang, bakit ko ba ginusto pa to? Tapos ayoko nang lumabas, ayoko nang umalis.
Well, before Markki continues, I have a more concrete, pun intended, example. May bigla ko lang naalala my statue collection.
What do you mean?
I'm questioning that choice. or not that I got into collecting, but the extent that it went.
Yeah.
It got a little overboard.
Once you stopped, I think doon na nag-start yung questioning.
Yung questioning. Kasi dati akala ko I couldn't stop.
Yeah.
And then I find that it's like an addiction, any addiction.
Yeah.
You start to see it more clearly after you're weaned from the addiction.
Mm-mm.
And now that I'm not addicted to it anymore, I'm like, damn,
It's like a toxic relationship.
I shouldn't have gotten too into it.
Yeah.
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 Okay. This leads into why I'm a bit tired today, I guess. Um, when I was much younger, I had this dream. And it was like one thing that I wanted to do ever since I was 6. And I would say it out loud. I'd be like, one day, you're gonna be performing on an international stage, or you're gonna be performing with the Broadway cast. And like for years, I've been like telling myself that, oh my gosh, um, am I doing the right thing?
Mm.
Am I really gonna reach my goals? Will I ever, get to where I need to go? And then there was a certain point where like I even had exes tell me, "Ugh, stop dreaming, stop, you're never gonna reach. I mean, Broadway, never." And because of an NDA, I can't go further.
Fill in the blanks na lang kayo.
So I'm a little bit tired today.
Yeah.
But yeah, watch
Tired
out
but
na lang.
happy?
Tired, happy,
Good tired.
and very excited to tell you what this is. And you'll all be able to watch it.
Alam mo ako, I think I'm gonna be tired pag uwi ko. Kasi
Stop!
marami kong papanoorin eh. Ay, may watch list.
Merong ibang klaseng watch list kasi.
Excited na ako maging tired.
Remind me to not call you any earlier than 6 p.m. tonight.
Anyway,
Bad idea. Okay.
kung may papapick up ka ng labada kay babe,
Bukas,
e-wail.
bukas.
Magandang idea yun. Hindi, sige.
Bukas na lang.
But thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed today's
Thank
Riot
you.
Wednesday playlist. Of course, we'll do this again next week, but it doesn't stop here. Up next, Nikki. So stick around. Riot Wednesday happens all day today. Music from the 2000s to the 2010s. We're going to leave you with something from Gorillaz.
Yay!
Chico song.
Feel good.
Feel Good Inc. on the Monster. Bye, guys.